What's good on my stock market homies? It's your boy Kevin. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at AMC stock. I know everybody in the world, everybody on YouTube, everybody on social media who thinks they know anything about the stock market has been talking about AMC stock and why the apes are buying it and they're holding it and diamond hands this and hodl that. But in today's video, we're going to be taking a different look at AMC stock. From a technical analysis perspective, I think it's setting up in a bull flag and is setting up for a really nice swing trade. So I'm going to be taking you guys through the charts and showing you why I think AMC is a buy at these levels and possibly could be retesting those all-time highs up over $70 a share. If you're new to the channel, we talk about the top stocks in the market every single day, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Everybody hit that like button for me, and let's jump into the AMC charts. Okay, so I got the daily chart pulled up on the screen. Okay, so we have the first move back here in February. This is when GameStop was squeezing the short sellers out of GameStop. AMC was a sympathy play, and that move sent AMC up to highs of like $26 per share. GameStop crashed and AMC fell with it. And over the next couple of months, we traded in a range from the $6 area back towards $14 per share. That is a bull flag. That is what a bull flag looks like. You have the initial run up, you have a pullback. In this case, it was a pretty substantial pullback. But then you get the flagging pattern, you get the breakout, and typically when you break out of that bull flag, a big move is coming. And that's what we're seeing now on the daily chart. But when you dive into a faster time frame, it's even easier to see. On Monday alone, AMC short sellers lost $512 million. If we look at the chart, Monday AMC was green. It was really green, up I think at the highs over $60 a share, and it squeezed the shorts. This thing gave the short sellers a little breathing room when it fell below $40 a share, but it reclaimed that level immediately. Shorts are trapped. They are trapped, and that is an awesome time to enter a swing trade when shorts are trapped, because when they're trapped, anytime there's any dip, what are the short sellers going to be doing? They're going to be jumping out of their position because their balls are being squeezed, and nobody likes their balls to be squeezed. So we can use these levels on the chart to risk off of and base a swing trade off of. Before we talk about the swing trade that I'm considering taking here on AMC stock, do me a favor, everybody. If you're broker curious, there is a link in the description. It will give you 2 free stocks from Webull valued up to $1,850. The stock charts that I'm using here on the screen are Webull's. They're absolutely free. The desktop platform is free. It is a great platform, great broker. Get your free stocks, link in the description. I have an hourly chart here pulled up. We have highs of $77 a share. Okay, so typically, if we look at the GameStop squeeze from a couple months ago, this is what I was kind of expecting with the AMC squeeze, but that's not what we're getting. GameStop squeezed from $20 all the way up to $483 a share. Don't get me wrong, that is a monster move. But look how long it lasted. It only lasted a couple days, right? And then the stock gives it pretty much all back. It has reclaimed and held up pretty well. But if you bought up at 480, do you think you're holding through all this crap? No way, right? There's no way you can hold through that. But if we look at AMC, it is holding up much better than GameStop did. It's only been a couple weeks, but by this time in GameStop short squeeze, we would have been way back down here. So this tells me that the short sellers are trapped in AMC. GameStop, maybe they got some kind of bailout where their buddies came, like we saw with Melvin Capital, and let them borrow more money so they could survive. But I think we have more smaller short sellers mixed in with those big institutional short sellers here with AMC, and they are not getting bailed out by anybody. They are trapped in this stock, and they're looking for a way out. Any dip, I think, is going to get bought back up. That leads us into the swing trade. That leads us into the bull flag. We are flagging off of these highs of $77 a share. We got the bull flag forming. The lows come in, and you have that flag. We're either going to make a big move in either direction. It could be down, it could be up, and I'm starting to think it's going to be a breakout to the upside and a retest of those $77 highs. We need to set our risk. Before we take a swing trade, we always need to know what we're risking off of. Where's our stop loss going to be? And for me, I think this $42 area is a key area. That is where I am going to be setting my stop loss. If we get a break below that level, the next area of support is going to be down here near the $36 area, and I don't want to have to hold through that drop. So the stop loss is going to be 42. We have the buy zone. The buy zone is where we are going to be buying the stock, obviously, and I buy in thirds. I take a starter position when the stock enters my buy zone, and as it drops towards that stop loss, I add to the position. So we have our first buy near 48. We'll set our second buy down here at 46, and our final buy, which would give us full size, down towards $44 a share, so every $2. Then the final aspect of a swing trade is going to be your profit targets. I will set my first profit target up over this prior resistance. Once you get a break over that resistance, we're probably going to see a pretty explosive breakout. So maybe up near $69, $70 a share. Take a little bit off right before 70 because that could be a key area of resistance. Sorry, I can't talk. And then the second profit target will be up over these all-time highs. Let's call it $81 a share. Now we need to see volume increase if this trade is going to work. If we go back to the daily chart, volume has been slowly declining since we hit those highs. The highs coincide with the highest volume on the chart. It's not a coincidence that the all-time highs coincide with the highest amount of volume traded. This volume is slowly declining. We need to see it pick back up, and this stock will break out. I think all-time highs are a really big possibility. The risk to reward ratio is there. We're getting like 5 to 6 to 1 risk to reward ratio, a really good R to R. So this is a valid swing trade, and I'm going to be taking a close look at it tomorrow at market open. What I will be looking for, if we look at a 5-minute chart, a faster time frame, the faster time frame gives you more data to base a trade off of. What I'm going to be looking for is a morning washout. Oftentimes in the morning, the stock at the market open will sell off really quickly. It'll be a flash washout. That is a great buying opportunity towards this support area at 53.20. Tons of volume traded in that area, and I think it's going to have a hard time getting below that area. Tons of volume. So tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking for this morning washout, buy that dip, and look for it to get bought back up for a maybe 2 to 3 week swing trade. If our profit target gets hit, we jump out of the position. If our stop loss gets hit, we jump out of the position. That is the great thing about swing traded. It's automated. If you know how to create a plan, a trading plan, it's automated for you. That way emotions and P&L fluctuations don't get in the way of a good swing trade. All right, guys, that's going to wrap this video up. If you got something of value from it, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It really helps the channel out, helps the channel grow. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and get your 2 free stocks from Webull from the link in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, peace.